welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynn Wilson, and if you're new here tonight, I'd like to say thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you stick around and subscribe for some great up-and-coming videos. And for all my regulars, thanks for coming over. And I have a little different video for you. We had a friend who owns a large white bus. It's about a 15-passenger bus, and you'll see a picture in just a little bit. And they called us on Monday and they said, hey, what are you guys doing on Friday? The weather's going to be beautiful and we want to take you guys out. You deserve a special day out. You've been through, a lot lately, and we just want to treat you special. How many of you have friends like that? We are blessed that we have people in our lives that, invest in us and we invest in them, and it's a blessing. It's a true blessing. So Mark and Cindy, if you're watching this, we just want to say thank you so much. We had a blast. So let me give you a quick rundown of what we did. I want to show you just a few things that I picked up, not much, and then we're going to hit a fast forward and go and check out what we did. So first thing we did is we met them at their house. We loaded up in this bus, and some of their kids were in school, so they have one of their kids that is only doing half day, and our son, and they're close in age, and similar, personalities and all that good stuff. So the boys hung out together, and the two couples hung out together, and get on this bus and off we go. And we had no idea. It was a mystery bus tour. All they said is just show up at our house at 11 a.m., hop on the bus, and we're going to take you out for the day. We had no idea where we were going. So the first thing is we go to this place called the Allenwood General Store, and you walk in, nostalgic to the max. They have vintage tables with mixed match chairs and a tiny little deli and a tiny little order counter, vintage candy, vintage everything. And then you walk through to the back and it looked like a museum, and they have signs up. This is not a museum. These items are for sale. And they have old coffee pots and things for shoes, and you'll see glass doorknobs and chairs hanging from the ceiling, and old cameras and vintage road signs, and I can't even, old things that you would make milkshakes with, milkshake machines, and just even what you would see in an old general store, the glass case, everything was in it. I'll include pictures at the end, and I do a quick little video through it. It would blow your mind. So then we went and we sat down, we got to tour the place. I even took pictures of the bathroom, if that even makes sense. The bathroom was as quaint. It was brick. It was tiny. It was adorable. So if you have to do your business, it was a great place to go. Let me just tell you that. So then we ordered lunch, which was phenomenal. We just got simple sandwiches, but the food was delicious. Then from there, he says, okay, hop on the bus. And we drove to a place called Battle View Orchards. And they have a general store there. So we got some apple cider donuts. They have produce. They have scones. They have teas. They have specialty popcorns. They have some Christmas decor. Great stuff there. So we browsed through there real quick. Then from there, we went to another place called Wem. Let me see if I get it right. Wem Rock Orchards. And they have a tiny little general store, kind of similar to Battleview, but some produce and some other types of baked goods and things. So we went through there real quick. And then from there, we went over to Battleview Park. And we thought we were going to all get out and stretch our legs, but we were all pooped. So we sat in the bus and we drove through the park, which was absolutely stunning and gorgeous. Took some pictures there. And then from there, we just continued on, and then we went for ice cream at a place called Hoffman's. I haven't been to Hoffman's probably since before I got married, and I've been married 33 years. Back in my college and career days with our youth group, we used to go there every Saturday night. That was the place to go in Point Pleasant, New Jersey. So if you're from New Jersey, you need to hit some of these places. I'm telling you, it was one of those days. The weather was perfect. The sun was shining. Our friends are our close friends that we've been through a lot with. A mystery bus tour. They told us just get on the bus, and off we went. They treated us to a day that was just so memorable, and we are so grateful and thankful for not only their friendship, but their love for the Lord and just their love for us to want to treat us special for the day. So let me quickly show you what I got in these different places, and then I'll tell you what's next. So at the, let me think. Okay, so at the place that's a nostalgic little cafe, the general store from Allenwood, I picked up some nostalgic candies. And I will have some clips of this for you. So these are the 3 that I picked up. I don't know if any of you remember these. The Violet Mints. I remember these as a kid. And then the Charms candy, they're like lifesavers. And then guava hard candies as well. So these are 3 things that they had a ton of nostalgic candies. But these were the 3 I remember as a little girl, like my uncles would carry in their pockets, and I just had to do it. And then we also picked up a dog bone for the Kippers. So Mr. Kip will have a dog bone very shortly, a cookie. So then from there, we went over to Battleview Orchards, which I picked up. They are known for their apple cider donuts. I don't know if you've ever had them. If you go to most places that have an apple orchard and they have their own, it's closed down now for the season. But we got the powdered apple cider donuts from Battleview Orchards. They also have the plain, and then they had the sugar, the regular crystallized sugar. So we picked that up there, and then we also picked up, my husband picked up cheddar chive biscuits. So that was his treat, and we'll be making biscuits and gravy tomorrow and probably have leftovers for Sunday with that. And then what else did we get? Oh, I picked up an acorn squash. So how many of you have cooked acorn squash? If you have, leave a comment below. How do you cook it? I've seen people cut it in half, put it in the oven, and then they put brown sugar on it. I thought about doing it in the Instant Pot just so I can just wash it, plop it in there, and cook it up. So let me know what you guys do, because I need a recipe. I've never made acorn squash. My husband said he loves it. His mom used to make it, so I need some help. So if you've got recipes, let me know. Then we went also at the Battleview Orchards. I picked up Delicious Orchards Apple Crisps. They're like apple chips. They have them in different flavors, different types of apples. I wanted to try the Golden Delicious. Then from there, we went over to W-E-M Rock Orchards. And I picked up 2 jars of apple butter. And they are no sugar, and it says it's made with their fresh apples and apple cider, and they sweeten it just with honey. So there's no sugar in it, and it was $5.99, and this is 17 ounces. So that's really cheap for 17 ounces. And so I picked up 2 of those. They're actually a gift. We are gifting that for someone. We also picked up, instead of apple cider donuts, we got apple cider holes and a nice fresh loaf of raisin bread. But we gave those to our friends, Mark and Cindy, as a thank you for taking us on the trip. So, when they weren't looking, we plopped that on their seat and just said thank you. The other thing we got was crumb cake. So let me tell you, it said the best crumb cake in the whole world, $5.95 for 4 pieces. I'll smell it for you. Oh my goodness. Now, let me say, can you see that okay there? Let's see. How about right about there? There's a problem. Can you see what the problem is? There's only 2 pieces in there. We had 4. Yes. Oh my goodness. If you guys could come over and then join me for a cup of tea or coffee, I would invite you and have a piece of this. I love crumb cake. My mom grew up in Jersey City, New Jersey, Hoboken. Some of you might know that area, and Hoboken was known for their crumb cake, and I would get this crumb cake as a kid that was like unbelievably delicious. So I picked it up, $5.95. So I sat down with my cup of coffee when we got home, and I said to my husband, you don't want to eat this? He said, no. So he took a piece. He said, no, we don't want anyone else to eat this. It is so good. This place is about an hour from our house. I would drive over there just for their crumb cake. That's how good it is. So that was at Rock Orchard. So I told you this would be a little different, so here's what we're going to do. I want you to go grab some hot chocolate, grab some coffee, grab some tea, maybe even some hot apple cider. Put your feet up, put a nice little blanket on, enjoy the music, and I'm going to take you on a journey And on my adventure today, you're going to hop on the bus with us and we're going to take you on our journey. See what we did. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to leave a comment below. We'll chat down there and we'll catch you on the next video. Just do a little.
I can sneak out the back.
This is cool. Wow. Wow, look at all this. Watch your step. This is unbelievable. Okay. You want to help mark with the tables? Gavin, look at this place.
Is this our stop or we're going somewhere?
I don't know.
I'm lost.
Look at the car.
Yeah.
The car.
Old antique car.
You coming?
Yeah, this is nice.
This is wonderful.
No, but on a Sunday, you can't even get in.
Oh, you can. The lines are all the way out.